PG moves. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Hi, everyone. Make sure you hit the like button as you come in. If you want to share this story out, please share the story out so we can get awareness out for this story on tonight. Um, you know, this I came upon this story on today, and it does need a light shined upon it because of the fact that life, someone is sitting in a coma. Drake Vaughn is sitting in a coma right now, and his mother is not able to see her son because the wife, I believe, is hiding something, and she is not right. Make sure you guys come in and please share this story out so you guys can, so a lot of people, so we can bring awareness to this story. Hey, Latanja. Hey, Trisha. How you guys are on today? Um, so I want to place this picture on the screen. Um, his this man, I want to know, like, it's making me angry because of the fact that this lady has done something to this man. This man is Vondre has been sitting in a coma for the last 6 months. I do want to pull his picture up on 6 weeks. I want to pull his picture up on the screen. So, how can this man come from looking like this, healthy? He was a Marine. He was 29 years old. He was in the Marines for like 3 years. And then he had a knee injury and he had to be discharged to looking like this. How? He how can a 29-year-old man look like he's in his 40s? Um, thank you, Trisha. So he has a wife. She is a social media influencer. She looked like this. Her name is Slay with Dre. And she has a YouTube following. She has a TikTok following. And she was looking like this to now looking like this. Now, we're not going to talk. This story is not about her. It's more about Drake, Von, Von Drake. And what has happened to him. Because he is sitting in a coma right now. He has been moved to multiple hospitals due to his wife and her antics. Let me say this. I used to watch her on TikTok. I did. I'm gonna be honest, I did, and my heart went out to her. Like, I swear to God, like last week she was live talking about Vaughn's mother, talking about, Vaughn's mother wasn't there for him and blah blah blah. And then, she it was always something about her that I just couldn't put my finger on, but she's crazy. I definitely want to show you guys. Yes, it is a sad story, and the saddest part about it is I don't think that she's being really forthcoming with the family. Um, she won't allow the mother to see her son. I don't care if whatever kind. What one thing about it, y'all, people better realize is no matter what kind of mother a person is or who you think that they are, they still have that's still their son. They're still her son. He's still sick. He will want his mother. No lie. So, you know, for the her to ban anybody from coming to see him is very strange. And for him to look like a Marine, healthy, um, very muscular, to looking like he's on some type of heavy medicine or drug, something ain't right. Now, she and when I was watching her on TikTok, or she was posting her video on TikTok, she never would let the public know or the people that was following her. They used to ask her, you know, what happened to him. She would never tell us. She would never tell us what happened to Dre, to Vaughn. I'm sorry, her name is Dre. His name is Vaughn. To know to what happened to Vaughn. It always was. It was. It's his personal business. We don't want to speak any negativity in the air. Let's just focus on his healing. I know Jehovah gonna heal him, or whatever she was saying. I don't want to say it like that, but yes, Trisha, to looking like, yeah, but it's not because of his own way. This young lady, she, I believe she did something to him. I honestly do believe it. There, this is. I'm just gonna go straight to the story. So, um, Vaughn, she and her family went on some type of supposed to be having her kids or family on some type of vegan diet. She's been taking this herbal medicine. Um, have you guys ever heard of Crotum or Freedom? It's some type of medicine. Um, it is some type of medicine that's for like joint pain and stuff like that. And so Vaughn started having seizures, and she started to try to heal him with the things that she was giving him. She was like, I'm gonna show a live where she's taking spoonfuls of of this stuff, whatever this powder mess is. Yes, I honestly do believe that too, because he Marine. See, what y'all don't know, a lot of people don't know this. Like, and that's this. I know that. My thing is, why she's the only one. Before I could say anything else, she's very upkept. Vaughn looks sickly. The kids are not well taken care of. I hate to say this. She's the only one that looks well upkept, and I feel like why Vaughn looks like he was, he kept haircuts and things and such, but in the kids they look kind of like someone needs to be someone needs to be calling CPS, because I believe that she is not a good mother. I honestly do believe that. I believe that she is negligent. I believe this lady is very, very negligent. I believe that she only cares about nobody but herself. She has this man sitting here in the bed, baby, baby, and you're taking pictures. Your makeup is on point, and all this, but you're you only feeding the kids papaya and things and such. There's nothing wrong with herbal medicine, but um, you have to have protein and all that right there. She's taking powder full of like this. It's freedom or crotum, whatever it's called. It's. Let me get it right, y'all. It's called, what it says here, the most common use of it is to relieve pain, depression, and opioid addiction. So this is what kratom is for. Um, and she takes spoonful, spoonful. She's been given to Vaughn as well. And kratom use may lead to severe breathing problems, liver damage, kidney failures, seizures, coma, and death. So those are some of the side effects, you might as well say, to this. Um, how y'all doing, Candace, Brianna? He did go to the Veterans Hospital. Listen to this, Trisha. He did go to the Veterans Hospital, but she did not let him stay there. He was discharged because she would not let them properly care for him. She wanted to take care of him her own way. Like, how you gonna tell the doctors what they supposed to do when they are the doctors? They know what's best for this person. They know how to get this person. They even told her that he has no brain activity and that he is in a vegetative state and he's likely going to die. And she will not take him off the ventilator. Um, but he's been in three or four hospitals now. Yes, yes, put that man on a diet. And then she died. He's in a coma. He's in a coma right now. He's in a at his lowest moment, and he can't have nobody but her beside him. And the crazy thing about it, I feel like now when she touching him, he probably like want her to stop touching him because if he wakes up, we're going to know the truth. And I, you know what I'm saying? If he don't, we're going to get to the truth. There's so many people out there, y'all, in this YouTube platform and on Facebook and on TikTok that is putting this story out, and I want to assist in that. That's why I'm covering the story um, um, because it needs to be brought awareness needs to be brought upon this because I feel like she is crazy and she's trying to kill him because when you are a widower of a Marine and he's drawing, they do get a check for being a disabled veteran. She can draw his check. His child can, if the little boy, he got a little boy by her, he can draw a check from him too. So there are benefits from being with the Marine for sure. She does because I'm gonna show y'all some videos of her that's kind of disturbed me, like her with knives and playing with knives and stuff like that. Like she actually have knives and point them around and said that she trapped Vaughn. And I'm like, she said that she didn't show him her crazy until after she got married. Like my thing is, if there were signs that she had some mental problems, child, because she had an ex husband that someone exposed, and I'm going to show that too. Someone exposed that the ex husband is in a whole another state trying to just to get away from her. That is sad. That I have met some crazy people in my life, but she crazy, crazy. No, he has not passed. No, he has not passed. Thank God he has not passed. Let's pray. If he does, let's pray that he overcome and saying God gives him the over let him the overflow of his love and protection to get him back and pray that he speaks his truth and tells his story, because um, the wife is holding some things out on us, and we all know that that's the truth. Um, so let's see. So I guess that she trying to say that he was hooked on painkillers. He wasn't hooked on no painkillers or anything. She was the. Let me show y'all this. It seems like she did a live talking about that she was taking Xanax, and she also child. Let me show y'all this, and she the problem, because I'm about to show y'all now. She is inhaling some of whatever this stuff in the helium or something in the whipped cream. Look at this. Look at this. Hey, Reese Cup. If I'm missing anybody, welcome in, everybody. Yes, ma'am, Miss Nancy. That will be a wonderful blessing. And hopefully he'll divorce her and send her on her way. Hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all she um what she
I'm not eating whipped cream, boo.
She's not eating whipped cream, but she got the whipped cream bottle inhaling. Look at it.
I'm not eating whipped cream, boo.
Look at it.
Whoa. Let me just post up. I'm not even wearing a bra. Titties all sagging. I don't even care. Nipples hitting my belly. I don't even care. This is life. And she's feeling good. But it doesn't last long, dude. It's such a short effect, dude. Are you kidding me?
Okay, I'm sick of it. I know, I'm sick of it already. But what same person you know does something like that? What same person you know that inhales this sick? Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna pull up the police report, and she can't be sane. I just, and before I got on here, she did reach out to the mother. Miss Nancy, like it's got to be the helium or something from the whipped cream bottle. I ain't never seen nobody do nothing like that. Um, I have never seen no best like this. And all she worried about, like, is her. I understand she's a beauty peak person, but all she's worried about herself and oh, Jesus, I have never seen nothing like this. She's a good actress. So that in Yes. Yes, 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 yes. And you know what I'm saying? Us talking about it just only shining the light on the crazy. It's only shining the light on the crazy. That's all what it's doing is shining the light on the crazy. But I hope and pray if you guys want to give to the mother, she has a cash app to help her see her son. Um, I'll drop the cash app information in just a minute. Um, how you doing today, Lindsay? How are you today? Um, so um, there was now what they're saying is Vaughn attempted suicide. Um, when you know the truth finally came out that Vaughn attempted suicide. Y'all just want to. I just don't understand how this healthy black man that looked like this, handsome, he's still handsome, ended up looking like this. Like you want our black men, or you want to be with us. They said CPS was contacted. I don't know. I don't know. I know that she reached out to the mother before I got on here. I was looking online at this. I forgot the name of the platform, but and she was saying, hold on, y'all. Um, without a crystal ball, she had posted. Shout out to her and another content creator because they were the one that brought it to here. Um, she and another said that she reached out to the mother saying that she'll let her come see Vaughn, but she has to make a public statement of retracting everything negative that she said about her, that she's not trying to take, stop them from seeing Vaughn, that she had anything to do with Vaughn's being sick or anything like that. But, I hopefully the mom don't fall for the trick of the devil, child. I don't believe it. Miss Nancy, they said I believe Vaughn was hanging for a long period of time. I feel like she could have done that. I don't even think that he hung himself. That could be something that she staged by the story. Um, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna pull this up on the screen. Hold on. So y'all, this is the. If you need me to drop the link to it, if you need me to send it an email, I can. Um, Better yet, let me just pull it all the way up on the screen for you guys. So if you want to read along, you can. Um, Shout out to the ones that's putting this stuff out there, man, for everybody to read and understand, and the ones that standing in the gap fighting for Vaughn, because this is a sad story. This man can't speak for himself, and he can't speak on what happened to him. But shout out to the people that is out there putting the word out on what happened to him, because you don't never know who could be the next person in a situation. So thank you guys for the ones that have made the attempt or helping to put the word out about what happened to Vaughn, because if because he's voiceless at this point, and that's what she wants. She probably give him this freedom of product while he's laying there laying in the hospital bed. You don't know what she's doing to him while she's in that hospital room. I need to get on Reddit. So y'all, let's see if we can pull this all the way up on the screen. If you guys can see it, let me know. Let me just pull everything up. All right, y'all. Let me see if I can just pull it all the way up on the screen so y'all can see it. Okay. Hold on just a second. Hello, uh, Lene. This is about the Marine named Von McCray. His wife is a social media influencer. She's a TikToker, a YouTuber, she goes live on Facebook. She does paparazzi. Her name is Slay with Dre. She's possibly basically withholding his mother from seeing him. She possibly has killed him, and we're speaking on his story. Hey, Angie. So y'all, let's read the um what it says here, the story from the officer that came out there. It was an attempted suicide. I'm about to read the police report and what was stated in some of the in the police report. Some of this is redacted, like their address and stuff like that. That has been redacted. I definitely want to let you guys know that. So it says here, the East after this is the police report and what has happened. It says the East after entering the East Gate inside the shed, I noticed a black male in the center of the shed. The male was wearing blue pajamas and laying on his back. His head was towards the east and the feet towards the west, shed open. His arms were away from him. YFD, I guess that's another officer, was assessing him, or the ambulance was assessing him while A. McCray watched. It says here, no, that's the fire department. Sorry. I asked A. McCray to walk with me to the front of the residence while the fire department personnel worked on her husband. I noticed A. McCray was agitated. She would shake, unable to keep her hands steady, and her voice broke every now and then. I asked A. McCray to tell me what happened. Due to A. McCray going back and forth, the following is a summary of my conversation with A. McCray. For complete details, please refer to my body-worn camera surveillance video uploaded to Axon Evidence. A. McCray stated that she and her husband have been married for approximately 8 years. And in 8 years, you found a way to kill him, huh? Anyway, they have one child in common, but he raised her two older children. M. McCray suffered from blank, 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 and blank. So he probably had post-traumatic disorder. Because being a Marine, because if you have family members that have been in Marines and stuff like that, you know that some of them beings in Marine, I could basically say that he probably suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder. He probably was maybe had some type of mental health. If he had that, that'd probably be something that she probably diagnosed him with. Um, M. McCray suffered from blank, blank, and blank. In 2019, he went to a physical therapist. It's redacted. And when he went to the therapist, her husband demeanor changed and he became someone she did not know. She said they always got along until after his therapy. Then he would change and become verbally abusive towards her. So she's trying to play the abusive role now. Um, at times, she would leave the residence because of the change. M. McCray finally stopped using the therapist. He has had blank becoming verbally abusive. She denied that they had arguments, only disagreements. But when the disagreements were severe, she would leave until his mood changed back to his normal loving self. When he had a blank, she would expect his attitude to change. She asked him to see a doctor blank. She did not know if he ever made an appointment. It says here that the day prior they had a disagreement, and A. McCray said the disagreement was during the afternoon. M. McCray slept in the bedroom while she slept on the couch. He woke up approximately at 7:15 hours. He went into the children's bathroom to clean up as he usually does. She offered him tea, and he began to have a disagreement with her. She noticed he was more lethargic than normal. She said then try to use organic products for well-being. So this is the product. She said she noticed he was lethargic, was more lethargic, and she said that they used kratom or kratom. I think it's kratom. They use kratom, which is an organic herbal medicine in the coffee family, and has opioid properties. She believed that he may have used more than normal, and there was a buildup of kratom in his system, making him act that way. They disagreed with her, trying to calm him down. After disagreeing for a while, Marvin McCray went outside, and Andrea McCray went outside to check on him and saw him hanging in the shed. She screamed, and her oldest daughter came outside to check on her. She told her daughter to go back inside the residence. She attempted to get him down with a wobbly chair within the shed, but was unable to. She obtained his knife and then cut him down. She called the police and began CPR as instructed. I asked A. McCray if we could call anyone for her, but she refused. She was told about Amberly's place and asked if she wanted a representative to come out, but she refused. She said that she just wanted to get to her children, get her children's situation situated, then go to the hospital. I told her I would write informational report to document the incident. I told her I would go back to the shed to document the area. I went into the shed and noticed a rope on the floor where M. McCray was. I collected the rope and later placed it into evidence. I noticed the chair she mentioned earlier. The main beam went across the center of the shed from the opening to the back of the shed. I videoed the shed from within using my body-worn camera. And he drove to the Yuma Regional Medical Center to check on M. McCray. I was told he was on a ventilator and getting scans on his head. I was later informed M. McCray had been flown out to a Phoenix hospital. I learned he was flown to the Veterans Hospital in Tucson. I called and learned Mr. McCray was still on a ventilator and medication and still showed no sign of brain activity. They were going to take him off the ventilator on Friday, May the 27th, to see if he would breathe on his own. The end. She was in the house. She claimed she was in the house. If after reading that, basically she was in the house. I guess upset, but and she went to check on him, and she cut him down with the rope. Allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly for that reason. Yeah, we've been noticed that going to the therapist to help him to see her for who she really is. I think that's what it was, and maybe because I'm gonna pull up something else because someone did give an account for who she really was. I'm gonna take this off the screen. That someone gave an account on social media about who she really was and what type of person she really was, about how she wasn't wrapped too tight, and that she basically and what she did to her ex-husband. So I want to show that, and I don't either because she got on top of a wobbly chair. And I seen the video, if I could find it. I seen the video of a shed. It's just a normal size shed. Like that shed wouldn't be able to hold him up. Child. She might have went behind him after he went in the shed and used her knife that she always showing, and might have did something to him or picked up a shovel or something, or a shovel or something and beat him upside the head or something. He had a tragic fall. If he had seizures, that means that, or she gave him too much freedom, whatever, and he's had seizures. So, like, I don't know, like, it's crazy. Like, for me to sit up here and say that she don't have anything to do with this, and she won't even admit, like, and to see her sit there and see her take all that powdery freedom or protum, whatever it is, and it has those kind of side effects, that basically what caused him to be sick. And she probably didn't give him any medical attention. Um, I don't think that she got this man any medical attention. So, let's look at this. So this is she was always going live. So she had got mad. She moved him one time because the doctor said that she wasn't making any good medical decisions when it counts. She wasn't making good medical decisions for Vaughn. So he asked her to see her marriage license, and she moved him because of the fact it doesn't say how long he was hanging. No, it does not. It does not say how long Marlon was hanging. It doesn't give me that. But you obviously get, you know, it. She never did. She didn't even. It didn't. It wasn't even in the police report. That's the crazy thing about that. It wasn't in the police report how long he was hanging there. But if they just had an argument, you go find them. What did you do? Find them about an hour or two later. Let's check this chick out. You too, Chris. So, Miss Clemens, I think in Mr. Clinton, it is more than what where she's trying to make it out to be. I honestly do believe that. Let me just keep it real. I honestly do believe that they had a fight. Maybe the reason why, she just wanted him to stop. From what I'm understanding, she was very controlling and crazy, and she didn't want him to, like, he didn't have any access to his money. She didn't have no ass. He couldn't go nowhere. He couldn't do nothing. He couldn't do no attend to the children. Um, Said that she was just like controlling over him at all. It's a crazy thing, but from what I'm understanding is she wouldn't allow Marvin to do anything no more than be with her, take care of the children. And I understand when you leave home, when you're a wife, when you're a husband, you leave home, you cling to your wife. But yeah, I don't know about this type of cleaning. I don't know about cleaning, this type of cleaning. Because, child, this sounds like a whole crazy person right here. That, my thing is, and then for the aggressiveness that she, like, the kids, they are very, very afraid of her. And I'm thinking that she is mentally unstable. I honestly do believe that those kids need to be with someone that loves them. Like this is, I just think she looks at those kids.
It's not right now at the top of our list, you know? Bella had
Listen, and how from her to looking from plump in the face to a Skeletor, I do not know. Like she need to leave whatever it is. She need to leave that alone because she looks like a cancer patient. I don't mean to be mean when I say that, and I don't mean to say mean things, but she looks like a cancer patient. She honestly do. If she thinks that, you know, looking like this is healthy, it is not healthy. I know I'm a plus size lady, but this is screaming something is unhealthy, and she's losing unhealthy weight. Unhealthy weight. You don't went from, hold on, let me show you the picture. She was fine like this. She don't went to this. Look at her. Look at this to this. Now, which one makes sense? Do you think this video right here was done intentionally for her not to have makeup on due to everybody talking about having? I just think that she's getting on here talking, and everything she could be doing could be calculated. You know, she's a very calculating person, so it could possibly be calculated what she's doing. Um, but but if I don't want any type of, you know, like basically she's starving her children, she starved her husband because I just can't believe this man looked like this, and he looks like somebody's granddaddy at 29 years old. He's supposed to be looking like this, but dealing with her, he ended up looking like that. Now y'all tell me, is this a good natural herb that she's using for this black man? No.
whenever we got there, I was telling the staff like he's having seizures, or before we even got to the hospital, I called and let them know, you know, who I was, who Vaughn was, and that we're, you know, he's having seizures every 45 minutes. Right? Every 45 minutes, like, you know, he's due for another one, and we're on our way. So they got prepared. I need the keys. Okay. They got prepared so that they could be ready by the time I got there, because we're on a time limit. We're on a time strain. So we get to the emergency room, and I'm telling them, yo, we got less than 10 minutes. We got less than 5 minutes. You know, they were just, there was no sense of rush whatsoever. Like, I told the guy every 45 minutes, one at this time, one at this time. And anyways, it was frustrating because then Vaughn starts licking his lips, and it's like, okay, well, what's next? Like now they're not going to have time to stop it. Now he's going to have another one. So that was a bit bothersome, because then I tell the nurse, like, he's about to have one, like right now. And so she's like, oh, well, he just ordered the medication. And so I'm thinking, like, why is she so nonchalant about it? You know, like, what the freak? So then I walk out and I see the doctor, and I'm like, hey, he's having one right now. And he's pouring himself some coffee. And he turns to the nurse that was in the room with me. He's like, go ahead and go get the Ativan. Like, all nonchalant. So she casually walks away. I'm thinking, like, for an emergency room, there's absolutely no sense of emergency here. You know, I would imagine a seizure being so severe, you would want to have some type of urgency, but there was absolutely none. So I just had to let that go. Anyways, Bond don't want no seizure medication. He doesn't. When he is out like that, I am his voice. I gotta speak up for him. That's my man. And I don't want things done to him that he doesn't want. In our journey right now, we are not, okay? Seizure medication is not right now at the top of our list, you know? Bella had seizures for 3 years before they were controlled. 3 years. She would have 3 to 5 seizures a week. She would be on different medications. Finally, her 9th medication that she was on, it was trileptal, and that was great for her. No side effects, no seizures, like at all. The only time that she had a seizure, because she went a whole year without one, which was huge. And the only time she had one was when she was with her bio dad, because he did not like the fact that she was on it. He felt like I make all this stuff up. He felt that I just take her from doctor to doctor to find someone to tell me what I want to hear. It's as if he felt like I was making up, or I don't want to say making up her illness, but he felt like I was babying her. So the only time that she would have seizures is whenever she was in his care, which was so like, you know, because it's like, damn, dude. Anyways, whatever. So even with seizure medication, dude, you can still have breakthrough seizures. So the fact that so far, it's like it had been over 2 months since he had one, and the time before that was over 2 months as well. So that's a really good, you know, time span between, in my opinion. Like, we're doing something right, you know? So anyways, we want to continue down our journey in what we're doing. The doctor did not like that, because he was like, no, we got to put him on something. He was very forceful. And I was like, but this is not what he wants. And, you know, he's like, okay, well, I'm going to need you to provide. Well, this wasn't the same conversation. It wasn't a good conversation. He ended up, oh, by the way, so then another nurse gets the Ativan because she's walking by and she's seeing, like, Vaughn seizing. She looks at me and she's like, were they getting medicine? I said, yeah, but the lady is walking so slow right now. So then she, like, speed walks to wherever the lady was to get the Ativan to stop the seizure because they're so slow. And I said, all he needs is 2 milligrams. It was so severe after the 2 milligrams. You know, he's in a postictal state. So it's he will try to get up. He will try to move. He's flailing his arms. He's not in control of his body. He don't know what he's doing. It was so bad. The doctor said another milligram of Ativan. And I'm thinking, like, damn, that's not, like, he don't need that much. You know, 2 milligrams was going to be sufficient enough, in my opinion. But whatever. So then after, he ended up coming back into the room, which I have it recorded, and he was like, you know, normally I don't do this, but I'm going to need you to provide some proof of some type of marriage certificate. If you're claiming that you're his wife, I need to see some proof, because normally I don't go against people's wishes, but you're making really bad decisions here. I'm paraphrasing. It was around that. I swear I was praying so much that Jehovah gives me the right words to say. Like, I don't want conflict with the hospital staff, especially if they're treating my husband. I want to be respectful to them, and I want them to respect our wishes, and I can't do that by demanding stuff. You know, I gotta be respectful to them. but the hood in me makes it very difficult to be respectful. So I'm so grateful that I've been in constant prayer asking for Holy Spirit to help me to say the right words. Help me to not make them aggravated with me. And so I really kind of like put it on bond where like, no, I get it. If his seizures are bad and he's like, there's brain damaging seizure and this and that, well, of course I know that seizures are not good. Of course. But you know what also is not good? Like all the drugs that's being pumped into the body, but we don't talk about that, whatever. That's not the conversation at point or on hand right now. Anyways.
No, I'm so over her. I just got to cut it off because I'm just so over her. How in the hell? How you gonna tell the doctor how many milligrams this man needs to stop the seizures? When that's the main reason why you're going to the doctor. That's the main reason, Drea. That's the reason why you look like a crackhead. Let me just say that. You think that these herbal medicines is going to cure you. They're not, sweetie. They're man-made. Just like the other stuff. Only thing it's going to do is make you look like a crackhead. That's all it's going to do. I'm just going to say that because she done made me mad. The set up here talking about the hood in her. Yes, you hood. And he probably got you from the hood. And you need to be thrown back to the hood. Because ain't no way you going to try to tell the doctors what to give this man. And somebody needs to go to the courthouse. Because this is public record. And see if they really married. If they're not married, go ahead, mama, sister, cousin, auntie. And handle that. Because Dre will make somebody pick up a hammer and beat her to sleep. And I'm not trying to, because of what she's doing to Vaughn. I'm sorry. Yeah, she's poisoning him with this creedal, croton, whatever. She is killing him. She's the cause of him having the seizures. This is a side effect of taking this. So you're saying don't give it to him, that your medicine is going to cure like you some type of herbal doctor. The only thing you're doing is sitting up taking medicine and taking drugs and Xanax and stuff like that to get high, not eating mushrooms and all that right there to stay high so you don't have to deal with the world. I'm serious. Like, this lady is sad. I know, Nikki. I was getting to that. Yes, she even talking about she's using her saliva like she God. You is a human, baby. You are God. Talking about, yes, I spit on his face and rubbed it all over his head and lips and arms so my saliva can go through his body. I would be so disgusted with you. That is disgusting. And you are she's mentally unstable, y'all. I swear. This lady. And then she tries to play victim in this situation when the real victim is Vaughn. The real victim is Vaughn. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to have to just read to you guys an account of, let me get it, because I saved it. So, it says here, and I'm not going to pull up no names and nothing. It says here, I'm just waking up for coffee is in hand, and I'm ready to talk. So this is somebody had posted in this group. She said, I met Dre when she was 14, 15. I just want y'all to listen to this because this is somebody else's account. They gave it to someone in the Justice for Vaughn group. I mean no intention, but we just got to get the word out on how crazy this batshit crazy she really is. I have met some crazy people in this world. I have met some crazy people in this world, but she's one of the craziest. Um, she said I met Dre when she was 14, 15 at a Navy base. My husband was stationed at where I worked and where her stepfather was a rank master chief at. She has an older sister. I'm not gonna give the older sister name out, and was worked as a lifeguard on the base. She was a wild child, developing a reputation quick. I opened my arms and took her in to try to settle her down. That's when we got close in 2005. It says, truth is, she never really been wrapped too tight. She was very sweet, yes, but she was a little loony in the head. At 16, she confided in me that she was dating someone. This someone was 10 years her senior. I was pretty shocked and grossed out about it and told her to enjoy her youth and not rush anything. This man was a married man with 2 sons of his own. She knew, don't care, and ended up destroying his family and marrying him. She was pregnant with her first child, Bella. His ex-wife gave her hell for years, but could you blame her? I'm just going to sum that up. And it says here, Andrea has always been possessive to the core, manipulative, always spending her time trying to plan the next move to hurt someone, and most importantly, abusive. She ended up with another daughter throughout this, Oasis, aka Boo. She cannot ever keep her hands to herself, so that crap about her ex-husband being physically abusive is an absolute lie. I will say her ex was and has always been an arrogant asshole, which I mean asshole since high school. The demise of this marriage was from infidelity on his part and because he simply wasn't taking her shit anymore. And dad's name is, I'm not gonna give his name, but if anybody know the dad and he want to come and talk, we'll talk. And he took a job in Sacramento as a lieutenant at a prison, 17 hours away to get away from her. It says here is religiously, she has these little girls brainwashed with the Jehovah shit since they were born. I'll be outside or in the kitchen when she visits just to come back in and witness these girls chanting and singing Jehovah songs. Made me sick. Little do the people know, we're going out a few times and she was up in high risers, twerking on every man. My husband and I will watch from a distance in embarrassment. She loves the military club, obsessed with them. Hence, here comes the introduction of Vonnie. He did any and everything she told him to do when it came to nonsense. He was in so much pain when those cameras went off after doing videos. The only reason I know about this is because a friend ran into me at Walmart and asked me if I seen what shit she was doing to him. This woman knew I was close to her. I deactivated my social media 2 years ago. So she showed me on her phone through the exposed pages because this woman was now blocked by her for no apparent reason. I physically got sick. This was a week ago, and I have spent my days watching her dumb ass. When I got home from Walmart, I contemplated for hours on whether to call her. I did. She didn't answer the first time. So a man returned my call. I asked to speak to her, and he said I had the wrong number. I let it go. Minutes later, I get a text saying, if you know her, what's her name? I asked her maiden name. If you know her, what's her maiden name? And name or married name? She said, doesn't matter. I said, Rodriguez. This person said she knows and used to live out where you are. I live in a tiny city. Nobody knows, so she wanted to see if it was me. That's why I got the 3rd degree. This was a week ago. The heat is on her now, so she's blocking people left and right. Says here that She believed that I really believe she did this to Von. She's insane and needs to be stopped right now. The minute Justice for All said he wanted someone she knew personally to call in, you said they're too scared. That woke me up. I had to do something. I hope this helps out a little bit. She said their friendship was terminated when I was approached on that damn Walmart trip. And P.S. She loves swords and knives. She's been playing with those things since I can remember. And if you have any other questions, let me know. That's it. So, oh my God, just like she put her. She said at one point that she wanted to take out his cap and play with him. Why? She wanted to kill him. It's like how you will love somebody, but you're mentally. Is she? I don't even want to put that out there. I don't even want to put that out there. But y'all, let me show y'all something else. I'm gonna show you guys this video. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my entire life. I swear to God. This is her live talking about, you know, picking up knives and stuff. Let's show this. Well, she'll probably find another. Lord, if Vaughn leaves, you know, she'll find another. Lord, I hope nobody take her, but hopefully she'll be sitting in a jail cell and let a woman handle her. Than just a mental institution. She really don't need a mental institution because she knows what she's doing. Hold on, y'all. Let me.
Or my family, I'm going to be very reactionary. Absolutely. I simmer in those feelings. I always am thinking of my brain. I have trained it to work in a way where I view everything that happens in my life as it's happening for me. I'm always going to win. That's why, really, the comments that people leave, it's just a waste of their time. They can go ahead and leave it. Say what you want to say. Your behavior is very erratic lately. That doesn't bother me. Mother sucker, I am crazy. Matter of fact,
look at this.
You better believe my behavior is going to be erratic all the time, boo. This is why I didn't show my husband my crazy until I got married, okay? I trapped him. I said it. But now he doesn't look at it being trapped. He is happy that I trapped him, okay? Because he benefits. But yeah, it's not lately. It's all the time, mother sucker. Since I've been on social media, my behavior has been consistent. Psycho as a mother and very passionate with a big heart, but someone that don't take no bull. And so whenever bull does happen to me, I'm going to express it and I'm going to be heated and I'm going to be pissed, okay? So if I act mad, it's for a damn good reason. Whenever people see me at this point, because, the majority of comments are good and positive. You guys love me and I love you. And this is why I'm live. Okay? Like I could have just left that venting video up, but I want everybody to see that that is not how I stay, that I don't allow my mood to be that way. I'm always going to win because life is not, oh my gosh, why won't it leave me alone? Or my life is so horrible. I used to have more of a victim mentality, but damn, no matter what happens, I'm always going to win in the end. Now's not the time. You need to come in and we can talk about this, okay? The kids told me that you want to live with him.
Yes, sir. Okay, y'all. So, I hopefully YouTube don't block this video, but if it's posted, you know what I'm saying, I'll edit that part out if this like violent. But I definitely want to say this. I bet y'all $1 million. I bet you all my subscribers, that lady pulled knives and everything out on Vaughn. When she got mad, she probably picked up stuff and hit him with it. I bet you she has cut him a couple times and hid it and tried to help him heal it. I bet y'all that. I bet y'all $1 million. This girl was abusive. Man, forget the card, the YT card. The YT card ain't got nothing to do. You said you hood, so that's out the door. She probably pulled that knife on that man several times. And I bet you the night of the argument she pulled a knife on him, but instead of stabbing him with the knife, she picked up something maybe and hit him upside the head with it, and it caused him to have seizures. He seized after being hit in the head. I don't know. Hopefully they do. I ain't heard nothing yet, but I know he's been moved to another hospital. Well, child, I know, but see, it's too late now to erase the videos. Like, you have put everything out there. You have exposed everything out there about your husband for clout and for sympathy and all that. You were staying in an Airbnb. Now you stand in an RV. You know what I'm saying? People let this social media stuff do get to their head. They have to have an image and stuff like that. Now you just sit up here and took this cretum, this scrotum, whatever. Um, and that killed this man, that did something to this man. McCray, I hope that they get the kids, especially baby boy. He is hungry. Ooh, if I show this video, y'all, this gonna make me cry. So I watched one of the exposed. Shout out to exposed. They really put it out there. It was she was okay. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? When you talk about stuff like that, the devil work against you to try to get to stop the truth from coming out there. But child, I'm gonna get the truth out. You better believe. Um, I know it's sad, baby. I know it's sad. Like, but what got me is she said on the live that she was laying in the RV or something, and she told the little girls to come get Raza. That's the little boy name, because she didn't want to do something that she would regret. And said when she went to sleep and came back, woke up the next morning. Hold on just a second. I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm back. Um, and she said she woke up and the RV and stuff like that was clean. And um, the baby, he had drew a picture, and he was saying that he was so glad he ate some chips and a donut or something today. I'm like, damn. He said that he wasn't gonna be angry no more. But when kids become angry or they started acting out, that means that they're not getting the love that they want, that they need. See, she's so focused on getting attention for herself that she can't see the little boy crying out for help, that he needs love, that he wants his mother attention. He just wants some love. He just wants some food. And then, he drew some pictures of him, her, and but the crazy thing about it, the kids, um, the baby, drew a picture of his sister and his two sisters and himself, and he drew a picture of the mama, the skeletal form, and had double horns on top of her head. And I was like, okay, so this baby is saying that his mom is evil. He thinks she's the devil. And that's so sad. Um, I don't even know what other words, but y'all, let's just pray for Von's mother. I do want to drop the link to the to Justice for Von, so you guys can, if you want to give to the platform, you can give to the platform. Um, let's see here. Let me see if I can get it up. So you guys can please give to the platform, to the mother, to help with a lawyer or whatever. If you want to continue to get updates on Vaughn and whatever else is going on, that is the link. Make sure you guys click the link if you or don't follow the page to get more updates on that. Let's pray that Vaughn's mother be able to see him. She got on Facebook Live last week, because I remember she got on Facebook Live last week and was bashing the mother, talking about that Vaughn didn't want to be. He loved his mother. No matter if, at a point in time, she wasn't a part of his life, but he did love his mother. And if you want to give to her Cash App is listed in the community group, Facebook group. So make sure if you want to give to that, I'm gonna make sure that I get to that when I end off this live. Make sure you guys, if y'all haven't done anything, share the story. Please, please, please share this story to get the word out about what is happening to Vaughn, because no man should be, nobody should be sitting in a coma because of abuse and herbal medicine. Some of that stuff is not good for our bodies, especially if you're overly using it. So make sure you guys hit the like button on the way out. If you're new to the channel, we welcome you here. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you're new on Facebook, we welcome you here. And if you want to join the membership, join the membership. That's all that I have for tonight, guys. I'll try to be live on tomorrow. I'll see you guys again. Make sure you guys stay safe. Keep Vaughn in prayer, Vaughn and his family in prayer. And I'll see you guys on tomorrow.